Why would a lion look at a human and then simply walk away? Why would a shark swim past a diver without attacking? Why would a bear notice a person on a trail, stare for a moment, and then disappear into the forest? Predators are supposed to be hunters. They have teeth. Claws, speed, power, and humans look weak compared to many wild animals. We have no thick fur, no sharp claws, no natural armor. So why do predators sometimes ignore humans? Because most predators are not looking for a fight, they are looking for the right meal. And humans are not always worth the risk. In movies, predators attack anything in front of them. But in the wild, every attack has a cost. If a predator gets injured, it may not be able to hunt again. A broken tooth or wounded leg can mean starvation. So predators do not attack every living thing they see. They observe, they calculate, they wait. And many times, they decide it is better to walk away. This is one of the biggest reasons predators ignore humans. We are unfamiliar. A lion knows how a zebra moves. A wolf knows how a deer runs. A shark knows the shape of a seal. But a human walking upright is strange. We do not move like normal prey. We stand tall. We use our hands. We carry objects. We travel in groups. To many predators, humans do not look like an easy meal. We look confusing. And in nature, confusing can mean dangerous. A predator does not need to understand what a human is. It only needs to ask one silent question. Is this worth the risk? Most of the time, the answer is no. But there is another reason. Humans have a long history of being dangerous. For thousands of years, humans hunted predators. Even animals stronger than us learned that humans can be trouble. We may look weak alone, but humans use tools, fire, weapons, traps, and groups. A predator may not understand all of that, but wild animals learn from experience. Some predators see humans and do not think food. They think problem. This is why many wild animals are more afraid of people than people realize. They hear our voices, they smell our scent, they see our shape, and they move away before we even notice them. In many forests, predators are nearby, but we never see them, because they saw us first, and they chose distance. But this is where it becomes more interesting. Predators are not always hungry. A predator that has recently eaten may ignore animals it could easily attack. A lion resting after a meal may watch prey walk nearby and do nothing. A crocodile may stay still while animals gather near the water. A shark may pass a diver because it is not feeding. Hunting takes energy. Chasing takes energy. Fighting takes energy. And predators must save energy to survive. They do not hunt every second of the day. They hunt when the reward is worth the cost. If they are not hungry, or if the target seems difficult, they may ignore it. To us, that can look mysterious. But to the predator, it is simple. No need, no reason, no reward. Another reason is that predators prefer easy prey. Young animals, sick animals, injured animals, animals that are separated from the group. A healthy adult human standing still, facing them, making noise or staying with others may not look easy. Predators are experts at reading weakness. They notice fear. They notice panic. They notice isolation. They notice movement. If a person runs, screams, or moves unpredictably, that can sometimes trigger interest. But if a person appears large, calm, and difficult, many predators hesitate. That hesitation can save a life. But it does not mean humans are safe. Predators are still dangerous. Ignoring a human once does not mean they will always ignore humans. Wild animals can change behavior depending on hunger, injury, territory, babies nearby, or previous contact with people. A bear protecting cubs may not act like a bear looking for food. A hungry tiger may not act like a resting tiger. A crocodile near water may not act like one resting on land. So when predators ignore humans, it is not kindness. It is decision-making. They are reading the situation. Sometimes we are too strange. sometimes too risky, sometimes not worth the energy, sometimes not recognized as food, and sometimes the predator simply has no reason to attack. This explains why a shark may swim past a diver. A human in diving gear does not move like a seal or fish. The shape is strange. The bubbles are strange. The equipment is strange. So the shark may investigate and leave. Not because sharks are harmless, but because predators are selective. This is why rules around wild animals matter. Predators may ignore us only when the situation makes sense to them. Change the situation, and the behavior can change. There is also the power of confidence. Many predators respond to movement. Running can trigger chasing. Turning your back can look like weakness. Moving alone can look like opportunity. In the wild, prey often runs. So when a human runs from a predator, it may activate a hunting response. But when a human stands tall, stays calm, and does not act like prey, some predators become unsure. That uncertainty can make them pause, and sometimes that pause becomes avoidance. But the most mysterious part is this. Predators may ignore humans because humans do not fit neatly into their world. We are prey-sized, but not prey-like. We are weak-looking, but dangerous. We are slow, but we use tools. We are soft, but we travel in groups. We are animals, but we act unlike any other animal. To predators, humans are a contradiction. And in nature, contradictions are risky. So many predators choose the safest option. They watch. They wait. Then they leave. So, why do predators sometimes ignore humans? Because predators are not mindless killers. They are survivors. They avoid unnecessary risk. They save energy. They prefer familiar prey. They notice strange behavior. They remember danger. And humans are often too unusual, too unpredictable, or too risky to attack. But that does not make us safe. It only means that, in many moments, the predator has decided we are not worth it. Maybe the scariest truth is not that predators want to attack us. Maybe the scariest truth is that many of them have already noticed us, studied us, judged us, and silently decided to walk away.